Hello my friends, it is your brother Hampton from Hybrid Calisthenics. I wanted to make a quick video. Actually, I wanted to make a quick video on stretching, but as you can see, it was raining earlier today and I didn't get a chance. But I wanted to make a video regarding probably one of the most important life lessons I've learned. And that is, when we give, we create. When we give without expecting anything in return, we create relationships and opportunity. Let me explain. I feel like in today's world, it's not hard to find someone, maybe yourself, who feels like they're being taken advantage of, who feels like they give a lot more than they receive. And while this may be very true, sometimes people give under the pretense of being selfless when they're actually expecting something in return. If you give someone a compliment, you may be upset if they don't give you a compliment in return. If you help someone move from one apartment to the other, you may be upset when they don't return the favor. The point of giving without expectation isn't to overextend yourself or let yourself be taken advantage of. It's that when you give, if you choose to give selflessly, if you are saying you're giving selflessly, to actually not expect anything in return and just do it because it feels nice, it's fun, light, and easy. Let me reiterate that. It's fun, light, and easy. You should never feel like you're overextending. If you only have $15 in your pocket and you need to spend it on groceries, you should spend it on groceries. You shouldn't give it to a Twitch streamer. If your friend is always asking you for help and you want to help but you don't have enough time, it's taking hours and hours and hours, and they're always asking you to do things, and you simply just feel like you're wasting your time when you're helping them out, consider saying no. Saying no is perfectly fine. In fact, theoretically, we never have to give at all in our lives. Transaction makes the world go round. Everything you do, you could expect a price. However, a common issue people run into just in the world is feeling stuck. They feel like their lives are boring. It's mundane, it's unchanging. They're not happy with it, but nothing's really happening. And that is where the magic can happen. Because when we give to others, when we help others, without expecting anything in return, we are just doing it out of the goodness of our hearts. We're just doing it because it feels good to help. We create. We create opportunity, we create relationships. By relationships, I mean business partnerships, friendships, romantic relationships, and more. There are multiple reasons why this happens. One is that it's still relatively rare. A lot of people think they're very charitable giving people, but they actually, again, I'm sorry I'm repeating myself a lot in this video, it's a very simple concept. Again, they give, they say it's selfless, but they're actually expecting something in return sometime in the future, and they get upset if they don't get it. Just about everyone in the world has their hand out, but most people have their hand out like this, with their palms up. They want to receive, they're asking for things, they're waiting for things to be handed to them. If you have your hand out to help someone up, or to give someone something, that truly sets you apart. So if we do this, and we do it often, and we do it at a large enough scale, if you do it in person all the time, you can reach hundreds or thousands. If you do it online, you can reach millions. If we do this, we will turn around someday, and we'll be surrounded by people who we have helped appreciate us, and often we find like-minded people. And in this, we can find opportunity. Every single one of the people you help has a chance of bringing a positive impact, connection, or relationship into your life. I'm going to try to give an example, but it's hard because it can get really convoluted. But think about the times that this has happened to you already. Think about the times that you helped someone open a locked car, that they were locked out of their house. You helped them out. You don't really know that person anymore. But however, when you helped them out, you also met their brother. The brother-in-law was a painter. You didn't need your house painted, but they painted your friend's house. Your friends really appreciated you. You met her sister, and now you're singing at her cousin's wedding. Maybe that wasn't the best example. Again, it gets pretty convoluted. But almost everyone has an example of that already happening. An example of something that's a very core part of their lives now. Maybe someone you're married to, maybe your best friend. And you may not have met them or had this connection if not for this very small decision that you made in the past. One more example that I want to give, because a lot of the times when someone feels like they're giving selflessly and they're being a good person, when they're actually manipulating, is in dating. You see the stereotypical guy who gives this girl he doesn't really know lots of affection, lots of gifts, lots of compliments, and soon, sometimes in like a few days or a week, he gets upset when he's not getting anything in return. Well, no, because you didn't really know her, you weren't previously established as a friend or a romantic partner, and these things that you're doing for her, she didn't ask for, and you're not doing it because you want to be good to her. You're doing it because you expect something in return. And I hope that answers a very common question I get when I post a video like this, which is, Hampton, I give and I only expect someone's friendship in return. I only expect their respect in return. I only expect their love in return. Is that okay? And my thing is, these are all respect, love, and affection. These are all good things. But I did say give without expecting anything in return. You see, you don't always have to do this. It's okay to have expectations of your business partners, or your friends, or your life partner. All I'm saying is that when we do give without expecting anything in return, we create change, opportunity, and relationships. And the other very common question I get to this, real quick, because I know the sun is setting, is, Hampton, if you're giving selflessly, and you're giving without expectation, because you know good things will come to you, because you know opportunity will come to you, isn't that actually selfish? And my answer to that is, if you want to see it that way, that's fine. If you choose to think of humans as inherently selfish and anything we can possibly do for someone else, we only do because we want something for ourselves, that's fine. But I don't see it that way, because when we do these good deeds, there's no guarantee that we get anything in return. There are plenty of times when we help someone and nothing comes of it. So when we do these things, we don't want to build resentment in our hearts. We want to help just because we want to, just because we like helping. And it just so happens that good things tend to come from that. Remember that when we give without expectation, that's called charity. When we give people things and we say we don't want anything in return, but we actually have an expectation, that's called manipulation, my friend. Just a quick video for you. I know a lot of you don't follow me for this kind of content. You follow me for fitness and health content, but this is one of the most important life lessons I've learned, and I feel like I can impart to anyone, be it a friend, a follower, even a future son or daughter of mine. It's been a dark, cloudy, and rainy week so far. I've wanted to do some outdoor fitness videos. Hopefully that'll be coming this weekend. I can't wait to show you. Have a beautiful day and night.